Bluegrass band traveling the country in a bus fueled by veggie oil. Hot Buttered Rum has driven their bus to our studio, and they're joining us live this morning. Dan is outside, ready to give us a tour of that very interesting bus. Dan.
Yeah, and they're not kidding, Kara. I mean, it really does run on veggie oil. Look at this right here. That's vegetable oil right there. And we're talking to the guys right now from the band. First, we're going to talk a little bit to Zach a little bit about why you came up with the idea to go on tour in a vegetable oil bus.
Well, you know, it really makes a whole lot of sense being a traveling bluegrass band and being on the road. You know, we're going through a lot of fuel, and you know, by using vegetable oil, we're using a product that's renewable and comes from dumpsters. So
you guys just go dumpster diving and find your fuel?
We basically go dumpster diving. Every restaurant has in the back of it a big dumpster where they put all their used grease. And we just go in there. Basically, you can pretend that little can there is a dumpster. And, you know, we stick the end of our pump in the dumpster and just fill the bus up.
So do you guys ever use real gasoline, or is it all vegetable oil?
We do. Occasionally, we'll need to run on diesel fuel. And, you know, if we can't find a dumpster, or if all the dumpsters have already been emptied. So it will run on diesel fuel.
I'm totally intrigued. Now, Brian, you work on this thing all the time, right?
I do, I do.
So tell me how often this thing just goes kaput.
The main problem that we have is when we get the waste veggie oil, we have to filter it down to about 10 microns. So basically, the French fries aren't getting into the engines. So again, the fuel filters is the thing that we go through. So if those are ever clogged and stuff like that, we switch back to diesel, and then we can switch the fuel filter out, basically.
So the cool thing is I mean, when you break down, you can eat the fuel.
You can eat the fuel at any time, yeah.
All right, let's see if we can go around and get a look inside this van. I mean, this thing is really sweet. Tell me about where you got the bus.
We bought the bus on eBay from students from Middlebury, Vermont that drove across country promoting alternative fuel.
You know what? I don't know if I can go any farther. That's where I stop, right there.
Okay.
Hey, Photog Brandon, can you get any closer inside and see? You see how we plan this show out, you know? we're just talking.
Yeah. The end of the road.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about where you guys are going on tour. And first of all, which came first, the band or the bus?
The band actually came long before the bus. We formed in the summer of 1999 on a big old backpacking trip, actually, through the Sierra Mountains, and so we're a high altitude bluegrass band. That's what we call ourselves.
Yeah. It sounds cool. I heard you guys practicing a little bit. It really sounds nice. So we're gonna hear you guys play. It's not just all about the bus. We're gonna hear them play in a little bit. So right now we're gonna go back inside. First, though, I may take a little swig of this stuff. See how it tastes, Carrie.
Have some French fries for breakfast. All right, you go for it. Thanks, Dan.
It's a high-altitude California bluegrass band making its way across the country in their veggie-fuel biodiesel bus. Carrie's live outside now with a hot buttered rum string band, I should say.
That's right, and listen to this. They may be from California, but I found out that one of the band members has family here in Salt Lake City. In fact, they're all watching. His mom's watching. This is Nat. Tell us what you guys are going to play, and are you nervous at all?
I'm not nervous, no. And we're the Hot Buttered Rum String Band. We're going to be playing at Egos tonight down on State Street around 600 South at about 9 p.m. And we're going to play a tune here called Well-Oiled Machine.
This is for your mom, right?
Oh, yeah.
Take it away, guys.
I've been getting to know the spare bedrooms and floors and bars across the USA. I feel shaken and stirred and slightly absurd from every bump and bounce of the interstate. When I say I want to fill my bus with their cooking oil, the restaurant owners don't know what I mean. But I'm picking and singing, slipping and sliding, rolling in this well-oiled machine. My machine, my machine, my machine, riding a well-oiled machine. Its gears are worn in by years of steady climbing. Let's move like a well-oiled machine. Its gears are worn in by years of steady climbing. Let's roll like a well-oiled machine. death is hidden behind gas pumps and cellophane. I just need a way to get home, past the changing shades of purple, blue, and green. Want the restaurant kitchen's dump, I want a pump to fill the tank of my well-oiled machine. My machine, my machine, my machine. Right in a well-oiled machine. Its gears are worn in by years of steady climbing. Let's move like a well-oiled machine.
Matt, good job. You guys are awesome. I'm sure the whole family's proud. Great performance. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning. If you guys want to catch, anyone out there wants to catch the group, they are going to be tonight at Ego's at 9 o'clock. That's 668 South State Street. 9 o'clock tonight if you want to catch the band. Of course, they'll be with us this morning. You get to hear them again. So we'll send it back to you, Dan.
Those guys are killer.
They're awesome.
Fun guys to hang with, too. Thanks, Sherry. Time is now